Iranian-backed Houthi fighters in Yemen with a show of force. While only hitting U.S. and Israeli flags in this exercise, the Houthis say they've also launched a massive, long-distance attack on Israel using ballistic and cruise missiles as well as drones. The Yemeni armed forces affirm that this operation is the third in support of our oppressed brothers in Palestine, the spokesman says. Israel confirms the attack, saying its defense forces managed to thwart it using modern air defense system. But both the U.S. and Israel have long accused Iran of providing the Houthis with long-range weapons. We got a rare chance to film some of Iran's drone and missile arsenal at a military fair in Tehran in 2019. As the Israel-Hamas war continues, the Iranians are now also flexing their own military muscle. A recent large-scale exercise aiming to show Tehran's defense capabilities, but one of the commanding generals also making clear the Islamic Republic's goal is to destroy Israel. Regarding the message to the Zionist regime, he says, in fact, we announced the destruction of this regime, and God willing, we will witness it soon. Iran's military is not nearly as modern as the U.S.'s or Israel's. Many of its weapons are U.S.-made from before the Islamic Revolution in 1979, like these Vietnam War-era Cobra attack helicopters. But Iran influences or controls scores of militias around the entire Middle East, which Tehran says it can mobilize to not only attack Israel, but U.S. assets throughout the region. In an interview with Al Jazeera, Iran's president threatening escalation. The events we're seeing in Gaza are all red lines that are being breached by the Zionist entity, he says. The killing of women and children, the killing of more than 3,000 children is not something that any human being can reasonably or by conscience accept. Israel maintains it does not target civilians in its campaign against Hamas in Gaza. And the U.S. has sent 2 carrier strike groups and additional surface-to-air missile batteries to the region. The Biden administration warning Iran to back off.
We will take our national security interests very seriously. We will protect and defend our troops, and we'll do it at a time and a manner of our choosing.
Fred Pleitgen, CNN, Berlin.